if you were to have a school and you were just to try to develop a complete mind for the youngins, what would your curriculum look like? How would you approach that? You kind of have a school in a way, but
Yeah.
it's not as broad.
I consider content creation like a public school,
Yeah.
like for yeah. I would take it very seriously to the point where like I'd map everything out from like with my marketing knowledge. It's like, okay, every single class would be like level 0 or level 1 level of awareness to level 5 in terms of introducing them to a problem with any given topic and raising them up that way. But I would start it with specific principles on the topics of critical thinking, understanding ideology as a tool rather than like attaching to one
Hmm.
and letting it rule your life. So diet, business, religious, whatever, and noting truths between them. So experimenting with ideologies and noting the truths within them, like between the ones that you experiment with, and using that to create your own, right? So then you have something unique and it's rather fulfilling to do that. The next thing would be a breakdown of what identity is and like how to create yours in a sense. But it's so complex. So that would kind of be like a standard course. That'd be like algebra 1 through 4,
Yep.
but it'd be like identity 1 through 12, if not life. And so that,
That's a never-ending one.
yeah, and awareness, consciousness, etc. Um, I would personally have to like see the value. Like I know that there is value in like English and algebra and all the things that are already in schools. I'm just not too aware of them because I haven't made that connection or
Hmm.
taught them myself. So I'm sure there's room for that, and that would potentially be included. Uh, but then a lot of it would just be based around like generating your own goals, pursuing what you want to pursue, having the resources available to learn the skills that will lead to achieving those goals, and really helping with just that process in general, which I feel like is the creator economy, but it's more on the individual. And there isn't that, it's like the school would be created to teach people how to utilize the real world to do what they want
Hmm.
rather than just be trained into specific aspects of society that school is has. I don't think it's a conspiracy theory or anything that, oh, school is directly tied with these things. I think it's just the way that it's evolved over time and it has made financial sense for them to do. Where it's like schools train you into college trains you into some kind of job. That's usually why you're going. That's the intention of going to college. So it makes sense that they would be pushed to do that more. And then all of that is directly tied with like government, job, employment, et cetera, et cetera. So my school would kind of be the similar to that, but without being directly tied to any specific institution.
Do you think that's something that you ever be interested in doing later
Yeah.
down the road? Because I could almost feel the or the curiosity with it, you know?
Yeah. No, so originally I've thought of doing before the software, I was this close to buying a space to build a gym. And the gym would have had like co-working space, eventually like coffee bar, place where you can have retreats and seminars and stuff. That's kind of on the back burner while the software is being built. That took priority. I'm enjoying that more, I would think.
Hmm.
Uh, but one of the people that I'm building the software with, Justin Scott, he has always wanted to buy out an old university when they go to zero. And then like we build our own and it would have like everything that we talk about in our self-improvement circles online. So it'd have the gym, it'd have like his girlfriend would be the yoga instructor there at the start. There'd be like online classes, there'd be in-person classes, there'd be different martial arts, there'd be all of the things that we kind of find important
Yeah.
in our niche little areas of the internet. Uh, so I could definitely see that happening down the road. And we've been toying with the idea of like that would be an extension of the software or like the company
Ooh,
that we're building
interesting.
with it. So it'd be more feasible that way.